Well, here we are, honey. Right back where we started from.
Huh.
You were awful nice to me tonight, Rosemary.
Uh-huh.
You think Mrs. Owens suspects anything?
I don't care if she does.
A businessman's got to be careful of talk. And after all, you are a school teacher. Well, I better be getting back to Cherryville. I got to open up the store in the morning. Good night, Rosemary.
Huh.
Maybe I should say good morning.
Where are you going, Howard?
Honey, I got to get home.
You can't go off without me.
Honey, talk sense.
You can't go off without me, not after what happened tonight. That's sense.
Honey, be reasonable.
Take me with you.
What would people say?
The hell do I care what people'd say?
Honey.
What do people say if I thumb my nose at them? What do people say if I walk down the street and show them my pink panties? The hell do I care what people say?
Rosemary, you're not yourself tonight.
Oh, yes, I am. I'm more myself than I've ever been. Take me with you, Howard. If you don't, I don't know what I'll do to myself, and I mean it.
Now, honey, you better go upstairs and get some sleep. You got to start school in the morning. We'll talk all this over Saturday.
Maybe you won't be back Saturday. Maybe you won't be back ever again.
Rosemary, you know better than that.
Then what's next in store for me? To be nice to the next man, then the next, till there's nobody left to care whether I'm nice to him or not. Till I'm ready for the grave and don't have anyone to take me there.
I don't understand. When we first started going out, you were the best sport I ever saw. Always good for a laugh.
I can't laugh anymore.
We'll talk all this over Saturday.
We'll talk it over now.
Well,
You said you were going to marry me, Howard. You said when I got back from vacation, you'd be waiting there with the preacher.
Well, honey, I've had a very busy summer.
Where is he, Howard? Where's the preacher?
Now, look, honey, I'm not a kid anymore. After a while, a guy forms certain ways of doing things, and after a while, it's too late to change.
Come back here, Howard. I'm no spring chicken either. Maybe I'm a little older than you think I am. I form my ways too. But they can be changed. They gotta be changed. It's no good living like this, meeting a bunch of old maids for supper every night and coming back home alone.
I know how you feel, Rosemary. My life's no bed of roses either.
Then why don't you do something about it?
I figure there's some bad in everyone's life.
Well, there's too much bad in mine. Each year I keep telling myself, it'll get better. Something will change. And nothing ever does. Except I get a little crazier all the time.
Well...
Oh, a well's a hole in the ground, Howard. Be careful you don't fall in.
I wasn't trying to be funny.
All this time you've just been leading me on.
Rosemary, that's not so. I've not been leading you on.
Well, I'd like to know what you'd call it.
Well, can't we talk this over Saturday? I'm dead tired, and I've got an awful busy week ahead, and...
You gotta marry me, Howard.
I can't marry you now.
You could be over here in the morning.
Sometimes you're unreasonable.
You gotta marry me.
What about your job?
Alva Jackson can take over until they find somebody new at the agency.
I'd have to get Fred Jenkins to take over the store for
Get
a few
him.
days. Well...
I'll be waiting for you in the morning, Howard.
No,
Howard!
I'm not going to marry a person that says you got to marry me, Howard. I'm not going to. If a woman wants me to marry her, she should at least say, please.
Please marry me, Howard.
Well, I got to have some time to think it over.
Oh, God. Please, Howard. Please. Please.
Rosemary, I got to have some time to think it over. You go to bed now and get some sleep. I'll drive over in the morning, and maybe we can talk about it when I get back.
You're not just trying to get out of it, are you, Howard?
I'll be over in the morning.
Honest?
Yeah, I got to pick up some stuff at the courthouse. We can talk it over then.
Please, Howard. Please marry me.
Go to bed now, Rosemary. Good night.
Please.
Go to bed now, Rosemary. Good night.
Please.
Good night.